What?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up? I have to knock to let you know I'm here.
Don't knock
That
on
way you
my
can lower it and talk to
Just
you.
get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
Keep it down. Hey, keep your window down.
I was just making sure that, you know, I was doing what my uncle always told me to do whenever you in a situation like that. Just listen, put your hands on the steering wheel, just listen. So, gotta be careful, man.
Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out.
Get out! 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 What part of God don't you understand? Hey, Drew, I'm getting arrested.
Listen, put your hands on the steering wheel.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? If you made it through that intro, congratulations. You're the 1% of the 1%. With this Tyreek Hill situation involving the police, where Tyreek Hill either at best misremembered the situation or at worst is outright lying.
I'm just glad that my teammates were there to like support me in that situation because I felt alone, you know. And when they showed up, it made me realize that we got a fucking good team this year, dog. For them to put their life on the line.
Now that the body cam footage has been released, we can see that there is some discrepancies in the narrative that Tyreek Hill was telling the media during that press conference.
I don't want to bring it race into it, but sometimes it gets kind of iffy when you do. You feel me? So what if I wasn't Tyreek Hill? Lord knows like what that guy or guys would have did.
But that does not absolve the police of any, criticism or wrongdoing. Let's go ahead and check out the clip where I give my opinion on what I believe could have been done different to, help the situation not escalate to the levels it did, and just give my opinion all around. But before any of that, over 98% of daily consumers to this channel have yet to subscribe. If you can do me the huge favor of hitting that sub button, I greatly appreciate it. And with that, let's get into it.
How's your speeding? Move forward.
All right, it looks like just from where the video starts, or where I started the video, that's where the audio first starts. It appears that they're already yelling at each other from, he hasn't even pulled over Tyreek, and it seems like Tyreek is already yelling at the police officer. You just don't want to do that. You don't want to already start antagonizing the police officer before the stop has even began, before it's even started. You're already yelling at the police officer. Why are they pulling you over? He doesn't know who you are. Maybe he does, but this is not a good first, this is not how you want to be introduced to the person that is already ready to pull you over for speeding, supposedly or allegedly.
Yeah, we got him here. 6 o'clock.
As you can see, also, he has heavily tinted windows. It appears that his windows are very dark. They're very polarized. They're dark, super dark windows.
Hey, don't knock on my window like that, gang.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on?
Don't knock on my window.
Why don't you have...
See, he's coming with a very adverse energy. He's being very combative. The officer hasn't even engaged with him, and he's already asking him to don't knock on his window, don't tap on it, don't touch it. He's not making it like it's gonna be a good interaction, and this is probably already setting off the police's fight or flight sense. Oh, this guy is gonna be argumentative with me.
Have your seatbelt
Don't
on.
knock on my window like that, though.
Like what?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up?
Don't knock on my window like that.
Why you have it up?
And you can clearly see that he's not listening to the police officer, and he clearly does not have his hands on the steering wheel.
I have to knock to let you know I'm here.
Don't knock
That
on
way you
my
can lower
window.
it and talk to
Just
you.
get my ticket, bro, so I can go. I'm finna be late, gang. Do what you gotta do.
Keep it down. Hey, keep your window down.
And right now, I hate to say it, but he's an aggressive black male. He's being very aggressive towards him. He's rolling up his window that is tinted. For everybody's safety, the police, Tyreek's safety, he doesn't know what he's doing. He could be reaching for a firearm. His windows are pretty tinted. It's hard to see even from this body cam footage. And I imagine the police officer also has sunglasses on because he is a motorcycle cop. this is not the situation that a police officer wants to be involved in. This is not it's not going well, and it's not going well from what I'm seeing so far because of the police. They're not being aggressive. They're not, as of yet, have been aggressive towards him. He's being very defiant. He's not being the way he made it seem during the press conference. He was, following all the rules, doing everything right. But if we look at just this like minute interaction so far, I would not feel comfortable. I would not, if I was a police officer, I would not be, I would let him know, hey, you need to roll down your window right now because I can't see your fucking hands. Bro, you need to fucking chill out, because people do lose their life in traffic stops. We've seen it happen. Both police and, people, suspects or whatever, or, victims of police. So it's a very weird situation right now, as of right now. Thing about it is Tyreek Hill's trying to paint a narrative that he's just a normal guy, but he's not acting like a regular guy. He's still waiting for him to pull over, roll down his window.
Keep your window down. Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you out of the car. As a matter of fact, get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Give me that. We'll break that fucking window.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car right now. We're not playing this game. Get out.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Damn. What part of blood are you in this town?
And this is where I think that the police take an overly aggressive stance, but he's been combative this whole time. I don't believe because he's a NFL star, he should be treated differently. I think if anyone had not been complying for this long with the police, you might receive this type of interaction. That's why I like to keep it nice and simple. Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's my registration. Here's my license. I'm not trying to do anything. If all things go well, he might say, hey, are you that fucking wide receiver for the Dolphins, Tyreek Hill? Yes, I am. Oh, you know what? Go on your way. It's okay. But this has already gotten to the point where everyone's on hostile energy that this playing out this way, it makes sense.
Drew, I'm getting arrested, dude. I'm getting arrested. I'm getting arrested, Drew. I'm getting out, bro. God damn, twin.
When we tell you to do something, you do it. You understand?
I'm getting out,
You
bro.
understand? Not what you want, but what we tell you. You're a little fucking confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
All right, bro. Take me to jail, bro. Do what you gotta do, bro.
We are. We will.
Good, bro.
It is good.
Hey,
Don't worry about it. I hung up the phone. Stop crying.
bro.
Damn, that's crazy. And he's still talking. He's still proceeding to talk trash, say things. At this point, I would have already been like, well, I'm fucked. I might as well just be quiet.
I ain't do nothing, twin.
And see, this is the part that I hate of a lot of people. Once they're in custody, they've already antagonized the police to where they're being handcuffed. Now they're saying, I didn't do nothing. It's like, yeah, you did nothing by you were also not complying. You were not listening to direct orders. You were currently being detained. There is a tactful way to handle the police and a not tactful way to handle the police. And say if Tyreek Hill would have done everything above board, said yes sir, no sir, whatever, and then the police still acted this way, still put him in handcuffs, still did all these things, I would have been like, Tyreek Hill is 100% correct. These police are abusing their power. They are just looking to, pull over a black man and assault them. I don't think this is a race situation like Tyreek wants to kind of push that narrative, as these police officers do seem like they're Latino. I mean, they're not white. It's obviously not, if it is racial, it's not a white black thing.
Hey, hold on, pull to the side, yo, Lou. Hey. I just had surgery on my knee.
The whole I just had surgery on my knee is strange because he's about to go play in a game of football. So he's kind of antagonizing the police. He's like, they're telling him to sit down, and he's doing he's not doing it with any kind of, sense of urgency. Granted, I mean, you don't have to, but you're already in, you might as well sit down. I mean, you're about to go do athletic feats. You're about to go do stuff. I mean, you know what? Actually, I don't know if Tyreek was actually in the game. I didn't, pay attention, but if he was, if he did participate in the game, then this like I can't sit down quick narrative is kind of strange.
I just turned you in your ears when we told you to put the window down. Chill, bro. Hey, don't do, bro. Back up. Hey, come on. Come Drew, bro.
Hey.
Drew. Come Drew.
Back up. Back up. Back up right now. Back up. Back up right now. Get back. Get back. I'm telling you, go back. I don't have to talk to you. Go back. Go back. Go back. Wait. Pass that card. Pass that card.
Giving you a lawful command, you need to step down.
You want to be in handcuffs too? All right, then back up. We're not playing this game here, man.
Well, I just want to know what happened.
So it's not your business. It's not your business. Keep going back.
And I just want to be mindful of how much this escalated when he could have just taken the ticket and been about his way. Look what has transpired from just him not complying. And just, you know, the thing about it is he was painting a narrative that he was being very, you know, listening to the police, his hands on the steering wheel, listening, you know, doing what they told him, but that's clearly not what happened at all. So this idea, and I think I've seen Stephen A. Smith say that this is racism. We're seeing it, how things quickly escalate with black men, but that would have happened with anybody. That would happen with me, a Latino male. That would happen with a white male. Anyone that is acting this way, it's probably going to get this treatment. I can't see myself getting away with this, or a white guy getting away with acting this way. And, you know, you're drawing extra attention. There's other cars pulling up, pulling over, and the police officers don't know who these other, you know, black gentlemen are that are coming out. They don't know if, you know, they're possibly going to be assaulted or what's going on. This is not a common thing to just quickly pull up and start, you know, pouring out of your vehicle. It's not how, you know, police interactions normally go. But we've gotten to the point where everything a police do is scrutinized, but yet we do no scrutiny of, you know, the person being arrested. They're absolved of any, like, you know, actions that would be deemed, sorry about that, deemed inappropriate, or actions that would be seen as escalatory.
Hey, get back in your car before you get a ticket. Get back in your car and leave.
Hey, you can't just pull over on the street and be like, hey, I'm here to get involved.
You gotta go.
Like, this is crazy. This whole situation is nuts.
Who's the driver?
This is my car.
All right, move.
All right, I'll take that.
You gotta move right now. Let me have your license. You get a ticket too.
I'm coming.
Let me have your license. You get a ticket.
Yeah,
Let me
so
have
this
your
is wild.
license.
I'm leaving.
I'm not playing.
Confused.
I'm getting out, bro.
Too late.
Chill,
Too
bro.
late.
All right, bro. Take
Too
me
late.
to jail, bro.
This is a different angle.
We are.
I just
We will.
wanted to check out as well.
Hey,
Don't worry about it.
So I don't see them I mean, they're handcuffing them, yeah, but they're not being overly aggressive. I don't see the knee on the back of the neck. I mean, this was handled, you know, pretty well.
I ain't on my window like he crazy. I ain't do nothing, twin. Hey. Twin, hold on. I just had surgery on my knee. Hey, on my knee. I just had surgery on my knee, bro. I just had surgery on my knee, bro.
See, at this point, they are pretty grabbing them pretty hard. But up until this point, this is where I do have some criticism, where it seems like the police officer was being overly aggressive. But it escalated to a point that it didn't need to, and that, I feel like the majority of that is Tyreek Hill's fault.
Bro. Back up. Hey, call Drew. Hey,
I mean, he's yelling. This is...
Hit me though, for what though?
come on, bro.
Hey. Y'all really just hit me though, for what though?
I don't think they really hit him, though. It didn't seem like anyone hit him.
Y'all my window and stuff like that, gang.
But see, this is the revisionist history. This is like, in his head, he's like, oh, they were pounding on my window. It's like, they were just knocking.
I ain't be disrespectful to nobody though.
See, this is the insanity where it's like, bro, we saw the body cam footage. Like, you are being disrespectful.
Like, hey, sir, can you cut?
Relax.
Don't leave. Hey, don't. Why the police is on 10 today?
Alrighty, so that's the majority of the clip. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of narratives from, you know, media sources, left-wing media sources that are saying, you know, things like, did the police go too far? Oh, you know, Tyreek Hill's agent is calling for the police officer to resign and to, be removed from the police force. He's currently on administrative duty, so he's not, the one of the police officers, the main one, the one that I'm guessing sat him down aggressively, is on administrative duty, so he's not on the field. He's not, pulling people over. He's not doing traffic duties. But to think that all that happened from a simple traffic stop where he was speeding, this was not an escalation by the police, folks. This was an escalation by Tyreek Hill. Obviously, he feels that he is better, or apparently he deserves better treatment than the regular person, because any other person doing these actions would have probably received a lot worse. And it's not by virtue of him, being a black male, or if a different black male would have done that. If any male or any person would have acted this way, they would most likely receive the same treatment. But that's all we have for today. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Are the police absolutely wrong? Is this an abuse of power? Is this another, situation where the police got it absolutely wrong? Or, like I personally see, where Tyreek Hill deserves the majority of, scrutiny on this one. And yes, towards the end, the police did, forcefully sat him down, but he had been uncooperative pretty much throughout at that point, and they just had it. It's already, it was at the point where it was pretty much escalated to its highest point. So comment down below. Let me know. Are you on Tyreek Hill's side? Do you see the side of the police? Are you agnostic in this situation? Do you not care either way? Personally, I don't think it's going to get blown up by the media. It's going to go everywhere. Journalists are going to write how terrible the police are, and this is abuse of power. And I feel like the majority of people are going to see it for what it is. Tyreek Hill was being a bit of a fucking dickhead, didn't want to listen, and he found out that the police don't play that game. But please like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Till next time, later. Bye.